Hello world! Today I'm getting ready to go out and meet up with a friend. It's Saturday. I'm wearing some high-waisted jeans from Seven. I am also wearing the shoes that I got from TJ Maxx. I kind of have like the snakeskin. I'm also wearing this pink fuzzy top that I got from TJ Maxx and this gold necklace from Forever 21. I have my pearl little barrettes that I've been obsessed with lately, and I paired it with my Gucci Super Mini Marmont bag. So getting ready to go. So I had to, of course, show the gift that I'm giving my friend for Christmas. This is actually the vacuum that I was using for a while, but I bought a new one. She needed one, so here it is for me to give her, along with some coffee that I got from the DR and a cutting board that I have never used. So it'll be good for her in her new place. Alright, taking my dog out before I head out so she can party it up outside. Oh, I absolutely love taking my dog out. It's like my favorite thing to do. I'm on my way to have brunch with one of my best friends, and I've actually been really anxious about going out. I think one of the things that sucks the most about being an introvert is that the lead up to hanging out with someone, even someone that you're so close to, it drains you and you overthink it, and every little thing bothers me, like just even paying the check. All those little things, they make me so anxious, and I don't know why, because they're like these little things that don't bother other people. But that's okay, because part of this year and part of why I am filming so much and doing so many vlogs is because I really don't want to be this person. I do not want my anxiety to inhibit me. I want to be out there and saying yes to things, and this is going to be the year of saying yes. I'm gonna go out and do things because I don't want to look back at my life and be like, I didn't do anything. That's what scares me, is that I look back at high school and I look back at all these things, and I didn't go to parties, I didn't do these things. I didn't actually do too good in high school. I was just more focused on working through high school. I worked. I became a supervisor while I was in high school, and I just continued to move up the chain as I was in school and didn't really think too much about a social life. But now that I'm older, now that I've kind of found my way in terms of a career to some degree, at least for now, I really want to focus on my social life. I really want to make more friends and get out more, and I just get so comfortable being home and being alone and being with my fiance. And we're both introverts so badly, and I think sometimes it's not necessarily good for us that we're both introverts. There's pros and cons. Of course, it's nice to have someone that understands my social issues, but it also doesn't push me to go out and do things, so I have to find that inner strength myself. And I actually haven't seen one of my best friends in a year. It has been a year since I have hung out with her and seen her, but I could be on the phone with her for multiple hours, you know, a couple times a week, and that's just how my brain works, is that it's so easy for me to have a phone conversation because there's a shut off, there's where you can end it. But being out and being the socially awkward person that always seems to have issues socializing in public, it was always so easy for me to make friends online or anything like that. But being out in public, it's crazy, which is so sad because I have so many cute clothes that I never go out and wear because I don't really go out. But that's going to change. I don't want to change who I am. I like that I'm an introvert. I like that I step back and look at things. I was reading this meme the other day that was talking about how people ask, like, an introvert, why are you so quiet? And I find it really rude, because it's not that I'm quiet, it's that I'm observing and I'm assessing everything that's going on. I don't flat out ask them, like, why are you so noisy? Why do you talk so much? That's rude. But yet it's not rude to ask an introvert why they're so quiet. I'm not a quiet person. I talk a lot. I have a lot of things to say. But I find that, you know, I've worked at jobs where my coworkers will be showing me pictures of their friend's cousin's baby and showing me videos of this friend's cousin's baby, and I'm sorry, but I don't care. Babies are cute and adorable, and if it was their baby, absolutely. But this baby has no connection to me, and what it's doing is just eating. I am one of 11 kids. I don't need to see someone else's baby. I have a million babies in my family that I can see if I want to see something cute, but I don't necessarily share that with my coworkers, because why do they care? It's just this fake caring. It is such a fake caring, and that always bothered me about work relationships, is because it always seems so fake, and I don't believe in fake relationships. And talking to talk in these situations and meetings, it just feels so superficial. So that is kind of my stance on the whole shebang. But so I'm going out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna order much. We'll see when I get there, how inspired I am. But I'm going to Mexico in a week, and I really don't want to, I'm not too pleased with how much weight that I've let myself gain. And I will say though, I did go on this medication for anxiety a couple years ago, and I was really skinny. I actually was suffering from an eating disorder for a while, and I went on this anti-anxiety medication, and it made me gain a lot of weight a year. I gained 50 pounds in a year. And then I just kept on gaining weight. And I used to have no problem with my discipline with food, but it was almost like the medicine made me have like this bottomless pit. I never felt full when I ate, and I just kept eating. And that was really hard for me. And I tried keto, and I lost some weight off keto. I'm starting to get back into keto. Now I'm going to Mexico, and I really want to stick to it this year, because I'm not happy with who I am. I don't feel myself. I don't feel like I'm me anymore. I feel like kind of a blob, like as Amy Schumer says, like a lava lamp. Like I don't even know what's going on into there, just kind of like waves, who knows. But I want to be the best version of myself, because it's only going to get harder the older that I get. So I am going to make a lifestyle change. I am going to eat healthy, and I'm going to, you know, be the best me that I can be. You know, and the thing is, who's to say that no one can slip up ever? You know, we're all human. But I think the important thing is that you have to try, and you have to start with making that decision. So. Okay. I have had brunch with my friend. She's so sweet. She gave me these dog treats for my dog that she got at a bakery. And I am now doing something very out of the ordinary for me. I am meeting up with my dad for drinks. I haven't seen my dad in a few months. We have a very complicated relationship. I can't even begin to explain how weird my relationship is with my dad and how odd my dad's life is. So my dad refers to himself as a polygamist, although he's not technically married to multiple girls. He has multiple girlfriends and multiple families. He splits his week up. They know about each other. It's a really crazy life. I could totally get into all the details of that at another time. But yeah, I definitely have had a lot of ups and downs with him, and a lot of, you know, resentment and issues. But in part of my growing, trying to move past that, I do like to develop my own relationship with my dad, that maybe it's not the father-daughter relationship that I want, but it's the father-daughter relationship that we have. So I try and nurture that relationship, which ends up being more of a friendship. But I do think it's better to have someone in your life that means a lot to you than to just live your life with this resentment and everything. So I do try and establish a relationship. I can take him in small doses because he's very eccentric, very inappropriate, and although I have my moments of being completely inappropriate too, he is my father, and it's very unconventional, my life. Anyways, this is definitely going into a very long story, but I am on my way to meet my dad. So we are going to grab some drinks at Buffalo Wild Wings, and we will see how this goes.
Alright, that little spout with Caroline.
About what?
Her mom.
Is the mom doing okay?
I mean, she stayed over on Thanksgiving night, and she stayed over again the night last night. I snapped on her.
Why? Why is she staying over so much? Where does she stay?
So I sleep on an air mattress in the living room, and she was sleeping on the couch. I'm like, I'm not staying here.
Why do you sleep on an air mattress?
Because Ryland and the dogs, Ryland's room isn't done yet. we did the bathroom, but Ryland's room is not livable. So Ryland sleeps in Caroline's bed with the dogs. The only place for me to sleep is on an air mattress in the living room until Ryland's room is done. And now the mom was sleeping on the, yeah, I'm like, what is this, a refugee camp?
Complete savage lifestyle.
I look at all these, like I'm friends with all these other throuples, and I know, you can't really go by social media and stuff, but like their lives are not better.
The drama of a throuple. That's a throuple?
Yeah, my favorite throuple that I chat with once in a while is...
Have you guys all chatted together before? Ooh, look at what Auntie Maggie gave you. I like to play this game with my dog where I take a treat and I let her smell it and then she has to go find it. So, Zinni, smell. Smell. Okay, stay. Zinni, stay. Good girl. She's going to stay while I hide it. Going to hide it under here. She has to go find that. All right, Zinni, go find. Good girl. Good girl. So then I pretty much just keep doing that over and over again with the treats. So Zinni, sit. Sit. Smell. Smell. Okay, stay. Stay. Okay, we'll make this one a little harder. We'll put it up on the chair. Right there. Okay. Zinni, go find. Oh, she's getting close. She's getting close. Oh. She found it. Good girl. Now that I am home, I am digesting my day a little bit with some beer. I just got back from seeing my dad. I started the day out being really anxious, and now to digest my day, I'm doing some cleaning, which always helps me relax a little bit. And as I clean, I'm kind of just thinking about things and realize that, and part of the conversation that I was having with my dad was about my other siblings and how they don't really talk to him, and he definitely has a bad, strained relationship that he doesn't quite understand. It kind of got me thinking about people and perceptions, and everyone has a different opinion about how something happened and how everything went down. And next to my mom, I tend to see both sides to a situation and kind of make my own, opinions. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't judge, because I definitely judge, but it's not really my place to step in. I know my dad doesn't really have the best relationship with a few of my siblings, the older ones, but although I have my issues and I definitely have a lot of hurt and pain, I do think, as I said earlier, it's just better to have a good relationship, whatever you redefine that as. At the end of the day, you never really know what's going to happen, so at the end of the day, sometimes you need to move past and appreciate what someone does have to offer. And what my dad does have to offer is a great friendship, great advice. He's helped me a lot in my career because of his success, and just because it's not what you want from someone doesn't mean that you can't appreciate what they've offered you. Don't mind me, I've had a few drinks. Anyway, so that was kind of my day, and tomorrow I am going to visit my mom and my stepmom and their two kids, Cody and Hannah. I absolutely love them, and I'm so excited to see them. I'm going to spread some Christmas cheer. My mom's been feeling a little down, and I tend to bring on the holiday party. So I'm going to do that tomorrow, and I am going to clean this mess of a room because I hate waking up to a messy house. So I did spend the morning cleaning the house, but my bedroom's a little messy. So off I go. So thanks for watching.